Hi, welcome to Usborne Books with Laura. These are the 4 books in our Peek Inside a Fairy Tale series. We have Sleeping Beauty, Cinderella, the first one was Little Red Riding Hood, and then we have Beauty and the Beast. So let's take a look at the first one. This is Sleeping Beauty. As you can see, it's a beautiful board book with rounded edges. Now, something to remember is that these are the actual traditional stories. Let me read you the first couple of pages. Once, when fairies still roamed the land, a baby princess was born. 7 fairies came to her christening and gave her wonderful gifts. It was a lovely party until... So it does start off the same as the Disney version of Sleeping Beauty. However, the big difference is that there are 7 fairies here as opposed to the 3 fairies in the Disney movie, which was Flora, Fauna, and Merryweather. So this is... all of the books do have the same basic story, but it is not a repeat of the Disney classics. And I just love all of the little touches. As you can see, this is see-through. There we go. You see the little peeking? And then just the little touches, like here you can actually feel the little towers. Here it gives it a lot of texture to the forest and the smoke from Maleficent. I don't even know if she's named Maleficent. I think they just call her a wicked fairy. So as you can see, lots of beautiful roses, and then there's pretty. There's a little flap they can lift. And then here is the palace. And as you can see, there's very little bit to read. Oh, and here he's going to give her a kiss. There you go. So there's not too much to read. So the fairy tales are perfect for little minds. Here is Cinderella. So they'll really be able to engage with these books. Oh, they're just so beautiful. So much to look at. Look at that. Oh, love it. And then you can open up this. Again, the little textures and everything there is to see. They actually cut out the castle there. And even the flaps are very thick, so they will handle your little ones turning them over and over again. Here's Beauty and the Beast. How pretty. This one was sold out for a few months, and now it is finally back. Oh, love it. Love it, love it, love it. This is a very different Beauty and the Beast story because Belle falls in love with the prince in a magical mirror. And then later she finds out that that is the Beast. See? Oh my God. So pretty. And here is Little Red Riding Hood. This is the very first one that came out. Look at that. Again, these books they're thick, thick board book. And if anything were to ever happen to your books, you can have it replaced with your Usborne consultant or with any Usborne consultant for 50% off. So that is our Peek Inside a Fairy Tale series. Thanks so much for watching.